What is up, car addicts? In this video, we'll be talking about this week's Triple Money Event Week as well as the property and vehicle discounts. This event week is for December 21st, 2023 through January 3rd, 2024. So this will be a 2-week event week this year. Now, in regards to new content, the new Bravado Dorado is our first official drip feed vehicle of this DLC and was released today, December 21st, along with the new casino vehicle robbery. In regards to login unlocks, we have the new Snowball Launcher, the green Xmas Tree Hat, the white Xmas Reindeer Hat, the Candy Cane Weapon from last year, and the green Reindeer Beer Hat. However, these particular unlocks will only be available until December 27th. Plus, snow is back in GTA Online, along with returning Christmas outfits and events, plus new events as well. So we have a brand new Yeti Hunt event, which will unlock you the Yeti outfit. The new Happy Holidays Hauler, which will go around the map dropping presents such as money, RP, ammo, and 2 possible exclusive sweaters. The Gooch event, which is returning from last year. However, for this year, instead of getting only the mask when you kill him, you will actually get his entire outfit, which is awesome. A new adversary mode called Entourage Festive Remix and Snowball Death Matches as well. Plus, returning events from last year like the Snowman event to unlock the Snowman outfit, and the Weasel Plaza event from last year, which is a reference to the movie Die Hard and gives you the WM29 pistol. But anyways, the current prize ride for this week is the Declasse Tahoma Coupe. This one is primarily based on the 3rd gen Chevy Monte Carlo and normally costs $1.5 million. But for those of you who remember, this was actually the free Community Heist Challenge car from last year, but if you didn't get it last year for free, I guess now you have another chance via the prize ride. So to get it this week for free, you have to place top in an LS Car Meet Series race for 3 days in a row. In regards to performance, it's in the muscle car class and is a pretty average performing vehicle in that class. Plus its customization is pretty average as well, but it's a pretty good looking car. Continuing to the test drive vehicles for this week, we have the Calico GTF, the Comet Safari, and the Comet S2 Cabrio with limited time liveries. And none of these were Remove website vehicles, so keep that in mind. And for current gen console users, we have the recently added Karen Vivanite as the HSW test ride vehicle for this week. Continuing to the casino podium vehicle, we have the Vapid Click with a limited time livery. This one is primarily based on Bruce Levin's custom 1951 Ford Coupe. This one used to have a normal price of about $900,000, however it was a Remove website car. In regards to performance, it's in the muscle car class and is a top 10 competing vehicle in that class due to its great handling, speed, and the fact that it reacts very well to curb boosting / bump boosting. It's a very fun car to drive and one that I highly recommend trying to win this week. In terms of the dealership cars for this week, we have the Baller ST and the VSTR, both of which are not Remove website cars. Continuing to Simeons, we have the new Bravado Dorado and the Ardent with a limited time livery. And we do have some Remove website cars available this week, which are the Strider, the Riata, and the Pagali as well. Moving on to the discounts, in terms of property discounts, we unfortunately do not have any this week, but it makes sense considering we just recently got a DLC, and of course the Christmas event at the same time. Continuing to vehicle discounts, as Simeons, we have 40% off the Strider, which was a Remove website car. This one's in the sports class for some reason. It's pretty slow, and it's an extremely forgotten vehicle because it's essentially a lifted station wagon that's in the sports class instead of the off-roads class. So it really doesn't have much use. Plus the customization is just hood and front bumper options, that's pretty much it. But if you want something that not many people have, this vehicle is pretty rare, maybe consider buying it. Next up, we have 40% off the Pagali, again another Remove website car. This one's in the Sports Classics class and is a top 15 competing vehicle in that class around most tracks. It's a very nice car to drive that has some decent customization as well. I still have mine, and I personally really like the way it drives and how unique of a look it has. Continuing, we have 40% off the Riata, again a Remove website vehicle. This one's in the off-roads class and is a top 20 competing vehicle in that class around most tracks, so it's not slow. Plus it has fantastic customization and is a ton of fun to off-road with. I highly recommend this one if you like off-roaders. Next up, onto Legendary Motor Show website, we have 30% off the Baller ST. This one's in the SUVs class and is a top 10 competing SUV in that class. It has great customization and is pretty nice to drive. However, keep in mind that Rockstar decided to use the LWB variant as the base for this Baller instead of using the shorter wheelbase one, and the handling isn't really as sharp as you would expect because of that. Continuing, we have 30% off the VSTR. This one's in a sports class and is pretty quick for being a sedan. It has great customization and is a ton of fun to drive. I absolutely love this one. Onto the Warstock website, we have 40% off the Ardent. This one's in a Sports Classics class and was actually made available to use in races last year. And that's a good thing since it's a top 3 competing vehicle in that class if we don't count the HSW vehicles. And it does offer some visual customization. And honestly, I think it's a pretty good looking car as well. And lastly, on Elitist Travel's website, we have 30% off the Alpha Z1. A fun little prop plane that's great for stunts and stuff like that. It's not too bad of a price if you can get it at the trade price in combination with the discount, but obviously with limited hangar space that Rockstar refuses to give us extra spots for, definitely think about that before making a purchase on this one. Moving on to the gun van, we have the following weapons available this week. Continuing to Triple Money, we have Triple Money NRP on select holiday themed community series jobs. On to Double Money, we have Double Money NRP on snowball fight death matches and drift races. And Double Money NRP on the new adversary mode Entourage Festive Remix, which actually can unlock you some weapon skins this week. So completing it once will unlock you the Snowman finish for the combat pistol. Surviving 5 matches will get you the Skull Santa finish for the special carbine. And lastly, winning a match while playing as Santa will unlock you the Santa's Helper finish for the heavy sniper. However, keep in mind that these skins are not available for the Mark II variants of these weapons, sadly, only the regular ones. Also to mention, we have double LS Carmeet rep on all LS Carmeet series related events this week as well. In regards to the weekly vehicle robberies, yes, these sadly can only be done once per event week, but anyways, we have the Mission Row and Cargo Ship ones returning from last week. However, the Duggan robbery has been replaced by the new Casino robbery this week. And next week, on December 28th, the Cargo Ship one will be replaced by the new Submarine vehicle robbery, which is the last drip feed vehicle robbery we're missing. And lastly, for the time trials, this week's normal time trial is Lake Vinewood Estates. I highly recommend a quick bike for this one. For the premium race, we have the Supercar Race Congestion Charge. I highly recommend the Vest 8, Emirates, Krieger, or LM87 for this race. And if you're on current gen, I highly recommend using the HSW Vest 8. And lastly, for current gen console users, the HSW time trial is North Chumash. As always, the HSW Hakachu drag will be the best one for these. In terms of my vehicle discount pick of the week, I'm going to have to go with the VSTR. It's just a really fun car to drive with great customization. I absolutely love quick sports sedans, and this thing is just a ton of fun to mess around with. Anyways guys, overall this event week is actually pretty good. Now I know the money bonuses aren't really the best, but I think with all the new content we got, the Christmas stuff, etc., it's a fun event week for sure. But obviously let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Thanks again for watching guys, hope this was helpful, happy holidays, and I'll see you in the next one.